EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Come on, set. Black, blue, 32. Hey, go steal. Check, huh?
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw is Young. The catch made by McMillan. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
52 blaster. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Madden. Red, cycle. Yellow, zoom. Fury, yellow. Ready?
They'll go. Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down. McMillan comes in motion. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now Young working his way out left. Trying to go back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Tony. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go. 19 seconds. 18. Okay.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Stroud. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Slide smooth. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Got his man. It's Kirk. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Forced out wide. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
On the set.
2nd and inches.
Set.
Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Panthers first down.
Check.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Carolina.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Another swap.
Now Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. On play action, Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Third and 2. Here we go. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Stroud. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. His tight end Tremble over the middle. Look at the big man go. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Here we go. 50 red. Right. Yellow, blue. Huge, yellow. Hey, blue. Go pink. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is up and through. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Under. Speed left. Why, Tony.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. Spike 45. Red, cycle. Set.
On 1st down is Young. Pushed out to his right. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
On the ready. Green Jack. Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Jimmy Ward, guy who can be utilized all over the secondary. Here he was the rusher and records the sack. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Under.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the goal line and in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw is Young. Out wide, it's Leggett. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Watch out now.
3-yard
60 Fury.
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Red, yellow. Claws red. Black ultra. Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Blaster. Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 29-yard
Out of the
line.
shotgun, Young on the run to the right. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Drill green.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down for Houston. Running is Chubb. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Back to throw. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Alright.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Foul. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
What's that?
Stroud going to set up to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Yellow. Blue, go.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's going to air this one out. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Anderson on the coverage.
Beat old blue. Here we go. Here we go. Go red. Six. Mega.
Back to the air, it's Young. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Once brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 6. And the Panthers, first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Field, black. Blue striker. Ready.
Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Claws red. Light blue. Black shot.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Red, yellow.
McMillan, the man in motion.
10 black. Black ultra. Fuse, yellow. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got what he gets. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Red, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
6, mega. Hut, hut.
Now Young. He'll be forced outright. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Outside.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Nike taxi. Buggy. 11. Hey, uno more.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
5 yards on the play.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Okay. 18. Okay.
Here's Stroud. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Tony.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These 2nd half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Tremble comes in motion.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Young. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Kamari Lassiter.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Look at hot.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
19, okay, 19 tackles. Hey, 101.
Crowd to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. He's going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Young to throw on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A second down throw for Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
They'll take over.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
50, green.
Back to throw, Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cetero McMillan was the intended receiver.
Leads to second.
And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Flag blue, ready. 52 blue. Red, cycle. Set.
To throw is Young. Rolling right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Ready?
Throwing here on third and goal. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So,
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotua. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On play action. Stroud just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, with a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
And it's 3 and out.
18. Nike Texas. 11.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down. They get him behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on down. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride back to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push.